Hello, hello. Wondering what is going on with the super mysterious case that is in front of the Supreme Court, or may be in front of the Supreme Court soon. It may have something to do with Mueller. The courthouse, where a lot of the Mueller stuff is happening, an entire floor was shut down to keep the mystery, to keep everything hidden. And all we know at this point is that it is a foreign company who is fighting a subpoena for their records. They are owned by a foreign country, and they are trying to say that they do not have to turn over records because the U.S. does not have jurisdiction. But the counter to the argument is that they do fall under U.S. jurisdiction, probably because they do some sort of business in the U.S., but who knows? It is a mystery. The mystery case in front of the Supreme Court, potentially in front of the Supreme Court. Justice Roberts is looking over it now. What can we learn? What secrets can we unveil about the mystery case? Can we learn, O Oracle of Cards? I can tell you right now from the energy that the answer is nowhere near as exciting and mysterious as I am apparently making it out to be by talking this way. Money laundering. So I'm getting there. In the past. Ooh, these are some not nice people. Okay, something's weird here. It feels like the office is almost, it's not quite, but it's almost a facade. And behind the scenes, these people would break your legs. These are not nice people. I'm getting, like, in the center of my chest, I'm getting a slight feeling of fear. Like, whoa. Do not want to, I'm just getting, you do not want to mess with these people. Now, is that just good old German Teutonic efficiency? It doesn't feel like Teutonic efficiency. Okay, is it Chinese? Is it Russian? Is it from somewhere else? Kind of mentally moving all over the globe in my mind. I guess heaven knows. It could be hidden stuff in the Bahamas, you know? Heaven knows the Trumps are probably hiding a fortune down there. No, when I go down to the Bahamas area, all I'm getting is James Bond movies. It's like, okay, so let's look elsewhere. Europe, Germany. What I get from Germany is, we're not that stupid. It's like, okay, perhaps not Deutsche Bank. Part of Deutsche Bank? What about that Cyprus Bank? Actually, what went through my head was, that's a different kind of evil. It's like, okay, lovely. When do I get to read on nice people again? Go up to Scandinavia, and I'm getting don't look at us. It's like, okay, I'm not doing anything. Nothing to do with this. It's like, okay. All right, Russia. Da. I go to Russia. Da. Is this you? Perhaps. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. That's Trump and Mar-a-Lago. That's the card I get for Trump and Mar-a-Lago. Center of the reading. Okay, this is a company doling out money to someone who can't get it anywhere else. And that's never a good sign for anybody. Base of the reading. Oh, that's just overseas. Yes, Squeaker Bunny. Yes. Well, we played this morning, and you get tired. And you get cranky when you're tired. Yes. Yes, you get cranky when you're tired. Yeah. Want to tell me what company they're dealing with? I mean, it might be Rosneft. It might be a bank. See, you get cranky when you're tired. Quit it. Quit. Calm down. Hey, hey, hey. Just rest. Just relax. Just relax. It's okay. I don't know who this woman is right offhand. Being drawn up to the animals there. Something went horribly, horribly wrong for somebody. This is related to that. Okay, not jumping to any conclusions. Let's see. Your future. The world is going to know who somebody got into bed with. Trying so hard not to jump to conclusions. Home environment. Somebody's in big trouble. Hopes and fears. Hoping for good messages. Hoping they didn't get too big for their britches. What everyone else sees are the illusions. The smoke screen that this person put up. Final outcome. The case being built is strong. Okay. Now it's going to go quiet again after this is resolved. So who is it? Is it Mueller related? Rosneft. VTS, VSB? I think it's VSB. Rosneft, VSB. Deutsche Bank. Got here. Well, this Justice card's getting a workout these days, isn't it? Whatever they did put somebody over a barrel. The person who needed the money, it really put them over a barrel. Who has hope? Who's taking someone's, well, okay, this somebody, they're fighting the subpoena of records. They've been fighting the subpoena of records. Who has hope? Is it these people? Is it this person because they're fighting? Yes, Squeaker Bunny. You're a kitty. Yes, you are. No. You can do it. You can do it. Good boy. Who has hope, Zen Kitty? What do you think? Who has hope? Everything the special prosecutor is doing is supposed to remain secret. And it feels like this is related to that. I'm trying to think, is it somebody else? Is it? No, this is part of the Mueller investigation. This is related to it. It's part of the burden he's carrying. This is the card of burden. All of court cases. This card comes up over and over and over as the 8 bazillion court cases going on and that are going to go on. Some poor clerk carrying piles and piles and piles and piles of paper into a courtroom. Or into a clerk or whatever. Trump making is it Trump? See, I don't want to just jump to conclusions here. Yes, it's Trump because Trump is a stingy bastard. We know that. That's what came to my mind. Don't chew. Stop chewing. Don't chew. Please. Just relax. Just relax. Good boy. You're just tired. I'm trying to come up with any alternatives, but I just keep feeling it. This right here, I'm feeling Mueller is keeping everything locked down tight, keeping everything quiet. That he is involved. That this is a part of what he's doing, and that it's not central. It's not the center of what he's working on, but it's absolutely. Like these are stepping stones on a path. Laying out decisions. This is Trump when he's not pretending to be emperor. This is Trump before he became president. And the bad decisions he made. Not that he makes particularly good ones now. By the way, after I've done my super overloaded Celtic cross, what is the basic... What do I use after that as I'm piling things on? It's just whatever feels right. The company, they pretend to be something they're not. Okay, we're not chewing that again, are we? It's just Trump thinking he's sitting pretty. Pretending to be emperor instead of president. Pretending that, well, of course, whatever he thinks is right is going to make things better. But it feels very flimsy. It doesn't feel solid. It feels like it's that solid. It's just... It's not like a facade. It's just his power is... His presidency is... wearing thin. Truth coming to light. Truth about Melania is coming to light. Other secrets. Trump has a lot of secrets. That's Trump. That's Melania. The truth about what's really going on coming to light. Truth about his success. The secrets behind what he's done. Mueller working on the court cases that just have really bad stuff that will bring him down. It will bring Trump down. Different appeals. All right, anything else you can tell us about? Anything else you can really tell us about this bank? Being drawn to all the metal. Deripaska is an aluminum oligarch. If or when this company has to comply with the records request, a lot of other companies are going to panic because they're involved too, looking at all kind of finances that people have been trying to hide. This is part of, like with the Panama Papers, this is a part of uncovering international money laundering and worse. America about to string somebody up by their heels because of the dumb stuff they did about the money. Messenger. It'll be so quiet when the information finally comes out. Just, oh, here's the message. But what this messenger's carrying is so vile. It's worldwide. Across the globe. It's really feeling like a purge. Not like the TV show or whatever, the movie or series that is. It feels like a purge of corruption, of banking laws, of people's hidden accounts, people who have skirted the law, putting money overseas. Is this like the Panama Papers? No, this is specific to Trump, and that's what I heard in my head. This is specific to Trump, but it is related. That feels like a lot of that feels like different people. Especially men, mostly men, I should say, but to increase they allow the U.S. to bring in taxes on money that they haven't been able to, which would be good for, this feels like more working class, day-to-day schools, roads. We're getting a little far afield, but I guess you can't really. Lobbyists are going to try to stop it. And the government's going to be like, hang on. Duh. Sit your butt down. This is just part of it. Hang tight. That's what I'm getting. Hang tight. Yes, it feels like we're out here in the cold. But victory's coming. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. All right. Basically, what I'm getting is we need to wait. We need to wait for Mueller. All right? Well, that's what I'm getting. If other readers are getting other things, I've said this repeatedly. I will continue to say it. I do not have abilities that you don't have. I might have more experience. I have more practice. And I think it's best to get information from a number of readers, which is why I started recording the readings I was doing at home. Because it's kind of like judging how many jelly beans are in a jar, where it's the law of averages. You get enough people saying, let me think about it, I think it's this amount, actually giving it a little bit of thought. And you actually, in the aggregate, you actually end up with something remarkably close to the truth. So I'm throwing my thing out there. I'm getting that it is Mueller related. That feels quite strong. It is very much Trump related. It is one piece of a like stones on a path. It's laid out. You step here, step there, step there, step. That we're gonna have to wait. But what it's going to end up doing is it's going to end up, ultimately, this is going to have something to do with bringing money home to the country. So, thank you so much for watching. I am really grateful. Okay? Hang in there. We'll be okay.